But that's not what we're commanded to do. It is not the job of preachers and ministers alone to share the gospel to people. It is the responsibility of every Christian to go out and spread the gospel, not to just bring people in to the church. We have to go into the places that we work. We have to go into our schools, our colleges, our businesses, and for many of us, even the places we live. And we need to take God with us to share to the people that we are around every single day. So, how are we to share these things of God to people? One of the most important ways is through our lives. People watch people every day, and they watch Christians even more so. People watch how Christians act, the language that we use. They watch how we make the decisions in our lives and how we solve the problems in our lives. And they watch how we treat others. And they watch us and they hope that we make a mistake so that they can say, well, that person's no better than I am. And we're not out here to be better than other people. We need to live our lives and hold our lives to a higher standard because the people are watching us. And when they see a difference in how we make our decisions, in how we act and how we treat others, then when they see a difference in that and how most people of the world treat others and act, then they have to ask themselves, why are they different? And that leads to the second part here of how we share, is we have to tell them. Just living the Christian life isn't enough. Yes, the people may wonder why, but they will continue to just wonder if someone doesn't go tell them. We have to tell people who Christ is. We have to tell people what He has done in our lives. We have to explain to them why we have hope and who the hope is that is in us. We have to let the love of God shine through us, but we have to explain it as well. Then, after the people know, we are told to make disciples of all nations. Disciples are people who follow someone's doctrine and carries that doctrine with them. And in this case, the person's doctrine who we're following is Jesus Christ. We are to know who Jesus is. Not just spirituality, but the facts of Christ. We have to know what the true nature of God is. We have to share this with people. We have to share biblical knowledge with people. Because some people may not just listen to you say, well, Jesus Christ has done that for me. They'll look at you and say, that's good, He's done that for you, but He hasn't done anything for me. We have to share the biblical knowledge of how Christ and how God has done things for people. We have to share the wisdom that God brought into this world through Jesus to those around us and teach them biblical knowledge. And after it says, make disciples of all nations, we are not only supposed to talk to those that are like us. If that happened, the gospel of Jesus Christ will never have spread. The gospel started with the disciples who Jesus had taught, and they went out and talked to the Gentiles, to us. And if we are afraid to go out and talk to people different than us, then the kingdom of God won't be expanded even more. I mean, I hope it doesn't, but I'm realistic and know that it probably makes some of you uncomfortable to go out and talk to someone who's African American, or someone who dresses like a Gothic, or someone who talks to someone who's homosexual, or Asian. It may make you uncomfortable, but we are still told and commanded to do this. Think about the person who introduced the gospel